We get a lot of questions on security and compliance, especially with AI and financial services. And it's a relatively complicated area, but we like to boil it down to three things that hopefully will simplify things as advisors and firms look at this. The first one is just straight up data protection. Is everything encrypted, in transit, at rest? Where is that data getting located? Are there proper controls around that? All the way through to even the physical things of, our employees having background checks on them. Why would they access this data? All of these types of things. So that's really the first bucket. And you'll see that often get covered with things like SOC 2 and a few other standards that can help out there. The second bucket is really about you controlling the data. So in a lot of services, especially a lot of services that have more consumer roots, your data goes in and it's actually really unclear what happens with it. And it's really critical in these situations, especially in financial services, that you have full control over your data and specifically your customers' data. That means being able to erase it whenever you want, being able to get data policies in place that say after a certain period of time, all of this data should be destroyed or kept, depending on what you need to do. And you can see this both in the capabilities that software and services produce, as well as even in the things like the contracts. And essentially, you need to make sure that you have full control over your data. That's the final point you need. And then the third piece for us really is that these technologies should actually be helping your compliance posture. Right? They should be giving you more information that is helpful in case you ever need to go in and pull records out to show that you've done something, to show that you're taking a client's best interest in mind. There's a lot of things with what's called Reg BI, so the best interest regulations around showing that you're doing the right things for your clients. And these systems should help you do that. And so in a way, when you look at these, you should feel that you're in a better compliance situation, better compliance posture by using them, not in a worse one. And that if you ever need to, you have more information that you can provide that'll be helpful to show that you're doing your job well. So those are really the big three things we look at. Is your data secured properly? Do you have control over your data? And then are they helping you with your essentially compliance requirements? And as we look in designer systems, that's really what we're optimizing for across the three of those. It's a very fast changing space. Obviously, AI has taken a lot of new things into consideration, and it's complicated, unfortunately. But I would say if anybody has questions on it, throw something in the comments. Feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn. We'd love to chat with you. We spend a lot of our time every week looking into this and really thinking through it.